Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and in today's video I'll be sharing a full week of my real mom life on how to sew a shirt for a 10-year-old boy. But before we continue, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment and share. If you enjoy peaceful lifestyle vlogs, motherhood, faith and sewing, you are in the right place. Let's get started. So that is my fabrics. We call it Kampala back in Africa. So I'm trying to stretch it properly. So I folded it into 4 places the way you're seeing. So I'm marking out the beginning line. So the starting line, that is what I'm doing. So, and the length I'm to make use is what is 20 at the end, but that's 22. You need to keep allowance of the measurements you are doing. So that is the starting line, which I'm cutting out. So I've ruled it out already. So, and I'm starting with my neckline, the width, the depth, as I was saying. So that is my tape rule. I'm using it to measure it. I need an accurate measurement for my fabrics, the way you are seeing. So, and I'm trying to do the shoulder slope, so which is 1 inch. So, and that is it. So next is to measure my armhole, the length of the armhole, which you are seeing. So please, if you have not yet experienced or not used to doing it without tape rule, please make sure you use your tape rule and your ruler to it in order to make your measurement accurate. So that is me coughing it out, the armhole. So I need to measure the chest line. He's a boy, so I have to measure out the chest line. Adibin is a girl or a lady, I need to measure the bust. But the boys or male, we measure it with chest measurements. And so that's the finishing line, which I'm trying to cut out as well, so that everything will be equal at the end of the day. So I try to cut out the measurement of the neckline as well. So this is being placed into 4 pieces like I said earlier. So I cut out the shoulder part as well, so, and also the armhole, likewise the full length, which I slanted a little bit. So this measurement is basically for the beginners like me. I'm also still learning, because learning is not the end of it thing all. So we learn every day. So I removed one from it, so it remained the other one. So the one I removed was the back aspect. That is what I'm doing. So in order for me to know the back from the front, so I need to cut out a little bit of the neckline as well, because there is no button, no zip, nothing. So it will be very easy for the boy to put on as well. So I've cut it out, the frontal part, and also the armhole. I cut it out a little bit, so that it will be very free for him to put on as well, as you can see. So that is what I'm trimming out, just like an inch or half inch of it. It must be more than the back side. So after that, I place both together. As you can see, I've cut it out, so I set it aside. The next thing is to bring out the piece of clothes. You can see that this is just a joining of material. So because the material could not suffice, so I need to join some pieces of material together, so that I can be able to cut out the sleeve from it as well. it's just a short sleeve. So, and that is what I'm doing. Basically, I need to make use of 5 as the length of the sleeve. So, and also the round sleeve is 9. So that is what I'm cutting out. I'm trimming it out as well. So you just cuff the top at the beginning, and also you slant it a little bit. So that is what I'm doing. I'm cutting it out. Yeah, and to determine this, you have to take the what's it called, the length of the sleeve. So I notch it. So after that, so that is my sleeve. As you can see, the sleeve I cut out for my boy. So the next thing is to add to dimension. Yeah, so I tried to fold the neckline, since I'm not using any facing material or any lining or what have you. So I use the fabric as well. I folded it into 2 places, just tiny way, so that it will serve as hemming or it will serve as facing. So, and that is what I'm doing. So I did it to the front and back. Yeah, as you can see. So the next thing, I folded the sleeve of the fabrics as well. I folded it into 2 places and sew. Mind you, when you are doing this, please be careful with your hand so as not the needle to injure your fingers. So I did the same thing with the second sleeve, the way you're watching. You can also do it at home. So this is DIY sewing of my boy, a 10-year-old boy. So is of a shirt. So you can use any fabrics you have at home. You can use, be it your Ankara, you can use your Kampala. Like the one I'm using is Kampala fabrics. So you can you also use senator material, whatever, any material. So after that, I place my sleeve on top of my shirt. Yes, because I've not added the sleeve onto it. So that is what I'm doing. And you know the notching aspect. So I use my needle to hold it so that I'll be able to know where the angle falls. So, and after that, I place it on my machine and sew together. And once you are doing it, you have to be very careful so as not any angle to be what, to be different. You make sure you stretch, you hold together so that everything will be balanced at the end of the day. So as you can see, so I sew it together with the clothes. So I also did the same thing with the second sleeve, the way you're watching. Yeah, I try to remove the needle so that the machine needle will not break. So, and do not forget to remove it, and apart from breaking, so that when you finish sewing, the needle will not injure the person to wear the clothes. It might even be you, it might be the person you are sewing for. So you don't forget any needle after sewing your clothes. So I'm done with stitching the sleeve, as you can see. So the next thing is to do the weaving. Yeah, the inner weaving of the clothes, those places I joined together. So I have to do the inner weaving too, so that it will make my cloth beautiful and very neat. So that is what I'm doing. as you can see. So that is what we call inner weaving. So I'm weaving the inner of the clothes. You know, at times you might even decided to wash your clothes and to spread it outside, or to, so if you should just turn it to the other side, it will be very beautiful to look. Apart from you showing the outer part, your inner clothes also must be neat, and that is what I've done. As you can see, very neat and beautiful with the weaving aspect. So I had to join the armhole together from the sleeve. Yeah, so that is what I'm trying to do. So, and not joining alone, you have to use your tape rule, so to measure the accurate measurements you've already measured, and that is what I'm doing. So I make sure the measurements I took balance with what I'm to bring out. So, and I've measured it. So, and the sleeve, the round sleeve is 9, which I'm doing. So I need to stitch together to make an accurate measurement. And also the chest line, yeah, so the chest line I'm using is 28. Yeah, as you can see, I'm using my chalk to chalk it out so that it will be balanced. So I stitch it together to the length aspect, the way you are seeing. Yeah, so I did the same thing with the second part. So this is the first sleeve down, and also did the same way to the second sleeve. Yeah, that is what I'm doing as you're watching. So I also did the same thing. Yeah, so when you do this, your work will be beautiful and very neat. Yeah, so I make sure the armhole, they are of the same thing. You could see that one doesn't bend to the other one. Everything speaks for each other. So yeah, so, and that is the length of the down length of the shirt. So you know, as a boy, there is always something they call the, I don't know how to put it, so that it will not be tight when he's wearing it. It will serve as an allowance. So that is what I'm doing. So when I'm done, you see what I've done. Yeah, so as you can see, yes, I've sealed it, so it remained the other part which I'm doing. Oops, my thread doesn't want to cooperate. I know, right? Yeah, so that's the final touch, as you can see. So that's the length of the cloth, so which I'm also sewing. So I've turned it to the other side. Tada, there comes my shirt. My son will be very happy to put this on at the end of the day. So you could just use your iron to press it. It will bring out the beauty of the shirt. So you could also do this at home for your son, yeah, or for your loved ones. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really supports my channel. May Allah bless your homes with peace and barakah. I will see you in the next video, inshallah. Bye.